If it's going to work at all, we have to be, part of it, and it's, I think, a very important time in these negotiations for both the writers and the actors to kind of set the ground rules for the future, because so much is changing so quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm very much in support of all the unions, and I'm a part of SAG, so I would absolutely stand by that.
I would support the actors.
Of course, yeah. I'm a member of the DGA, the WGA, and SAG. All of the artists I know, and I really want them to stand strong and win their fight.
It's important to all of us to stand in solidarity with our union. I think it's important. Our union is the entity that fights for our rights.
Of course, absolutely. I'm a supporter of the strike. As a member of the WGA, I'm on strike.
In the glitzy world of Hollywood, where fortunes are made and dreams are shattered, there's a lot more brewing behind the scenes than just fancy red carpet events and box office records. At the heart of Tinseltown, a fierce conflict is raging between Hollywood executives, actors, and writers. It's a clash that goes beyond mere dollars and cents. It's a battle for justice, dignity, and the dark secrets that some would rather keep hidden. For years, the industry's higher-ups have enjoyed the perks of lavish lifestyles, while leaving the talented actors and brilliant writers struggling to make ends meet. But this simmering discontent has now turned into a full-blown storm of revolt. The actors and writers are no longer willing to play the roles assigned to them by the powerful elite. They are demanding fair pay, better working conditions, and an end to the culture of silence that has shielded the industry's darker underbelly for far too long. The rumblings of this Hollywood uprising are reaching a crescendo as insiders leak stories of shocking revelations that have the potential to turn the industry upside down. No longer content to stay quiet about the rampant exploitation and misconduct, these courageous individuals are stepping into the spotlight, willing to risk it all to bring the truth to the world. At the center of this tumultuous drama is none other than the enigmatic figure of Mel Gibson, the talented actor and director, who has become the flag bearer of change. His latest project, Sound of Freedom, tells the powerful story of Tim Ballard, a former Homeland Security agent who dedicated his life to rescuing innocent children from the clutches of vile criminals. This gripping tale promises to be a cinematic masterpiece, shining a harsh light on the global crime underbelly that has long evaded public scrutiny. Yet, strangely enough, the movie has faced resistance from the very industry it aims to transform. Whispers abound that some of Hollywood's powerful figures, possibly implicated in the very crimes Sound of Freedom the movie seeks to expose, are pulling strings behind the scenes to keep the film buried under a mountain of obstacles. Eduardo Verostegui, the tireless producer behind Sound of Freedom, shares his heartbreaking journey of seeking a home for this passion project. He knocked on every major studio's door, hoping to find a partner as passionate about the film's cause as he was. But his efforts were met with rejection, one after another, as studios shied away from a project that boldly exposes the darkest corners of society. Streaming giants, known for their penchant to greenlight thought-provoking content, hesitated to add Sound of Freedom to their platforms, citing concerns about its intense subject matter. As this news broke, eyebrows were raised, and the speculations grew louder. Was there more to this rejection than met the eye? Amidst this industry turmoil, Disney, the beloved entertainment giant, finds itself entangled in both the ongoing disputes and the controversial reception of Sound of Freedom. A curious coincidence, some say, while others insist that it points to something much more sinister. A web of influence cast by powerful players who have long wielded control over Hollywood's destiny. As the battle lines are drawn, the war of words intensifies. Hollywood's elite, defending their kingdom of privilege, use all the tools at their disposal, public relations, legal maneuvers, and corporate muscle, to maintain the status quo. They argue that the industry is a complex ecosystem, and financial realities necessitate the compensation disparity. On the other side, the actors and writers united in their pursuit of fairness and transparency find their voices amplified by a growing wave of public support. Social media becomes the battleground where hashtags like #FairPayForCreatives and #HollywoodExposed trend, pushing the debate into the living rooms of millions. The battle for creative freedom and fairness in Hollywood has not only captivated the hearts of those within the industry, but also sparked conversations among moviegoers and fans worldwide. Sound of Freedom becomes a symbol of hope for change and a rallying cry for those who believe that cinema can be a powerful force for good. The very essence of Hollywood's soul is at stake as it faces its own reckoning. The iconic Hollywood sign, once a beacon of dreams, now stands as a metaphor for the choices that lie ahead. Will the industry choose to elevate and empower the voices of those who breathe life into their stories? Or will it continue to be a playground for the rich and powerful, neglecting the very hearts that beat within its storytelling machinery? As the saga continues, the brave actors and writers press on, fueled by a determination to reshape their industry's future. The spotlight shifts from the glitz and glamour to the grit and tenacity of those who refuse to be silenced. The battle lines blur as actors and writers join forces to amplify each other's voices, realizing that they are more potent together than apart. And amidst this maelstrom of intrigue, Mel Gibson stands resolute, a symbol of unwavering determination. He refuses to back down, urging people to watch The Sound of Freedom and support the cause it represents. His defiance has only fueled the fire of the revolution brewing in Hollywood. But beyond the high-stakes drama of Hollywood's internal struggle, Sound of Freedom carries a profound message of hope and resilience. It shines a light on the unsung heroes fighting to rescue the innocent, reminding us that truth, justice, and freedom are worth fighting for. So, as the stars align and the tension rises, we sit on the edge of our seats, waiting to see how this epic Hollywood showdown plays out. Will the actors and writers succeed in their quest for justice and fair treatment? Will Sound of Freedom break free from its captors and reach the masses, exposing the truth that some would rather remain hidden? Grab some popcorn, folks, because this real-life Hollywood drama is far from over. Stay tuned as the glitzy world of showbiz reveals its darkest secrets, and the battle for a just, fair, and transparent Hollywood wages on. The stories of those behind the scenes, once silenced, are now echoing loud and clear, and the winds of change are blowing through the silver screen. As the spotlight shifts from glitz to grit, a new era of truth, accountability, and artistic freedom awaits, and Hollywood's tale of revolution unfolds before our very eyes. Intrigue, rebellion, and a quest for justice. The Hollywood battle is far from over. As the stars continue to align and secrets unveil, let's stand together in support of the actors and writers demanding change. Like and subscribe to stay tuned for more updates on this gripping saga that's reshaping the glitzy world of showbiz. Together, we can be the winds of change that Hollywood needs.